Everyone, welcome back again. So we're just back to our Shopify contact page here. What I went ahead and did off camera was I just made sure that I made all my fonts correct and the sizing as well. If you had missed in previous videos how we did that, I just used a Chrome extension called WhatFont. Go ahead and click on that. I click on the font. It shows me the size, the color, everything that I need to know to adjust that font. Okay. Now this one's called Shopify Sans 700. We don't have access to that. That is a proprietary Shopify font. So we're going to be using Lato, which is quite similar. So let's just go ahead and start putting our text in where it needs to go. This is just one word. Okay. Looks to be bold too. That's fine. That's done. Okay. It's going to be a lot of back and forth doing this. So bear with me here. No, I didn't want that stylify. What just happened? Ah, you silly thing. This was size 36. Okay, I want to copy the text, not the style. There we go. Oh, we shouldn't have centered this. I don't know why it's centered. Okay. That's that. The button, I changed the color on already, but we can go ahead and adjust the border here. So 5 pixel radius, and it's rounded. Theirs is a little bit bigger too. Maybe when I put in the talk to support text, it can help us out. Talk with support, talk to support, talk with support. Let me see. Talk to support. Okay. Talk to support. That looks like it's bolded. Quick and easy. They got a little bit of margin going on. Let's add maybe too much. Let's go 8%. You've probably gotten tired of playing with padding by this point, but it is a necessity. Okay, so that looks fine. There's spacing. They've definitely put a little bit more spacing on top of these, but we're going to leave it like that. Okay, see how the final product looks. Let's go ahead and put in the image we're looking for. This big, interesting image that's on the right. Looks like 2 people chatting with each other. Okay, and that looks fine, actually. I'm just going to leave it right like that. Definitely change the background color. It's that gray. Color is that? Is that gray? Why am I not getting the gray color I want? Looks like a slightly off-white, grayish type of thing. Okay, onto the background. Put in our color. Good. That matches just fine. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. Easy section coming up. Oh, there's one more thing. We want to adjust the hover color of our button. It's good to review because that can be that's super important but easily forgotten. Okay, wait for our dark blue. There it is. Very good. Select our button. In styling, select hover and go down to the background. Paste it there. Okay. Now our button looks great. Okay. And we're going to exercise our right to duplicate. I'm going to delete this button down here. Since I got this one styled all up already, I'm going to duplicate that. Drag it down here. Okay. That's going to be super easy for us to just put the new text in there. Okay. So let's take a look. They got lighter gray by the looks of it. They might even have a divider across here. Yeah, it looks like they have a darker divider. So let's see if we can get that exactly how we want it to look. So there's little things that you got to pay attention to sometimes that can get you. Okay, so I want to minimize the padding for sure. Oh no, I don't want that. Minimize the padding on the section. Yeah, make that 0, 0. I don't know. It might look a little bit wonky here because we're not going to be able to have two colors on top and the bottom of the divider. So looks like that's something you would have to customize. You can see what I'm talking about here. There's just a slightly darker gray separating these two sections. It almost gives it this feeling that you're like, this section is a little bit higher elevation than this. So we're going to leave that because that's something that we're not going to be able to recreate perfectly. And we're going to move on. Okay. It'll look okay once we get the correct background color on this next section. Okay. So it's saying that's just white. It looks to me like an off dark, but maybe I'm blind and I can't see. Okay, that's just white, so we're leaving it. Very good. Let's copy our text. Like I said, off camera, I had already worked on changing the font colors and the sizes, hence why I'm able to do this quite quickly. I just noticed too that we need this dark gray color. It's not quite a black for this text. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That looks fine. Let's copy this. This is the same color that we just had copied. View current job postings. I'll remember that so we don't have to go back and forth again. Hardworking and make. Hardworking and make. Okay. And we need to steal this color. I'm moving quickly at this point because it is our last tutorial. You should have seen us do this many times by now. If not, feel free to pause and go ahead. But this is basically the process we followed for every single page we've recreated. So I'm just kind of pushing through here. So view current job postings. Okay. Here we go. Definitely less padding on this button. Let's go to, I don't know, 5%. Oh, I went on top. Okay, I duplicated this. Why is it freaking out on me here? Oh, that's a shame. Let me see. What's going on here? Let's duplicate that again. And just drag it into this block. Yeah, that's better. So that was bizarre. It seems to be automatically adjusting my padding here, which I do not like at all. Okay, let's try building this button from scratch, okay? That's very frustrating, so definitely have to look into that, but let's hope that we can just quickly resolve it here by recreating the button. Good review. Always look on the bright side. In web design, there's always going to be something you're going to have to remake or redo. Okay, normal background. We got our color. Hover background. We got our color. Okay, we have our border, 5 pixel round. We need our text, Lato, font 18, and view current job postings. Okay. Very good. We will bold that. And actually it looks, I don't think they have any padding on that. Maybe like a tiny bit. But we definitely don't have to add much. Okay, we can maybe do that like at 3%. Yeah, I think that looks fine. That's maybe even a bit much. But by all means, play with it a bit yourself. Okay. Now, why am I getting no hover on this? Okay, it seems to have... Oh, you know what? I copied I copied the light blue color twice. So let's go back here, get our navy blue, and just replace that. Make sure we're on hover here. There we go. Make sure we're on hover here. That is so strange. Okay, yeah, sorry about the hiccup there, but let's keep pushing forward. Okay, now we have 5 images. Okay, let's go ahead and start putting those in. Let's see what we got. I'm a Canadian boy myself, so nice to see. Most of the head offices are in Canada, 4 out of 5. Okay, Ottawa, Ontario, Montreal, Waterloo, San Francisco. Let me see if I can remember what each of the images looks like without having to go back. I doubt it. Okay, it was the lights. Then it was the bike. I saw a bicycle. Yeah, there. Oh, you know what? The file names have the city in them, so that's lucky for us. So I don't have to remember. I just have to remember the name of the cities. Okay, Montreal, Waterloo, San Francisco. Got it. Montreal. Which office is your favorite design? I think I'm liking... I think I'm kind of liking this one so far. I like the industrial style lighting, but I digress. Waterloo. And San Francisco. Okay, now it's just copying text. We've done this a million times too. Okay. Bottom part is linked. So we just got to remember that view part. Okay, view Ottawa office in Google Maps. Let's go ahead and click that and get the URL, and I'll do that first. Okay, we want to highlight just that text we want to link. Come on. Okay. Insert link. Put it in there. And it's done. Okay, that'll be linked to the map that they want. We've got our address. And we need the name of the city. Okay. Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal, Waterloo, San Francisco. Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal, Waterloo, and San Francisco. Go. Okay, San Francisco. Okay, I'm not going to bother putting in the address and the link for each one. I've just shown you how to do that. So you could just do it for each one of these. You could even go so far as deleting these 4 columns, duplicating that one, and just putting in the necessary address with the formatting done. Okay, let's move on. Let me just check that background color. It's still white. Cool. Now we got our last section here. Heading text in. We need to center this. Free trial is a different color. I have the color right here. I'm just grabbing it from the button in the form. Okay, I'm going to select that text, go to text color, and just go ahead and insert that. There we go. We can get different text within the heading. Okay, this email is already pretty much formatted as far as we can do it. We just want to do the 5-pixel radius and change the native text there. Enter your email address. Okay, cool. It's looking good. Let me see. Actually, we can put the rounded corners on the input as well. Then it looks a little bit closer to theirs. Theirs has a bit of separation, more so than ours, but that's pretty close. So I'm satisfied with that. Okay. The last thing we do is here. Center that. Change the font. 18 pixel shape. It's three lines. So required and marketing. Required and marketing. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. So we save and publish. Always. That was bizarre what happened with the button there. I think I just had copied the color off and something like that, and when it duplicated, but anyway. Okay, let's take a look. Live page. And there we have it. So I think I would add some more padding. Their first section takes up the entire screen. Could definitely add some padding on the top and bottom of that. Plus, bear in mind they have a header here, which we do not. That takes up some real estate on the browser page as well. But we've got everything aligned nicely. Okay, so we didn't change the text color on our hover. We'll show you how to do that because, as I said, these buttons can be super annoying if you don't get in the habit of adjusting them correctly. So let's go to hover. Give me the button. There we go. Hover, I want white text. Okay. Go to this one. Hover, white text. Okay, save and publish. And that should wrap this up. Aside from the little bit of paragraph we didn't copy at the bottom with the city names, this should be about it. Okay, everything's lined up nicely. Colors are right. Size is right. The font looks okay. Okay, there we go. Successfully implemented our hover action on the button. Okay, we just have to change the color to blue if we want that to stand out as a link, but it does function as a link right now. As you can see, my cursor will change to the finger. Okay, maybe a little bit of spacing on our headings underneath the images. They kind of look like a quotation for the image or something. And then our bottom, okay, see if you can guess what we forgot at the bottom. Absolutely our background color, a little bit of spacing here, but the background color for sure. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change that without exiting our live page, and then I'm just going to refresh the live page. So there's another little tip for you if you're in a hurry. There we go. I'm going to save and publish it. Go on over to our live page and refresh. And there we have it. Okay, very nice. Like I said, a little bit of padding required there, but we've got that pretty much in check. Yeah, I'm happy with it. So we've paid homage to the mighty Shopify today by recreating their page as our last page. So by all means, I'd love for you to follow along with the entire tutorial. If this is your first video, you should backtrack for sure, because we've done a lot of interesting things, recreated a lot of interesting pages. But if you've watched every single other video and this is your final one, thank you very much. And I hope you've been inspired to use PageFly to build your own store. So thank you very much, and best of luck. Take care.